And what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And today we got another episode of the Oregon State Beavers Dynasty. We got episode 19 here in season 2. We got week 8, and we're going up against Texas State, a Pac-12 opponent. I've already went through, adjusted some things with recruiting. Not going to worry about that too much. But as you guys can see, we're a 77 overall, 79 offense, 76 defense, and we just blow them out of the water. So I'm not gonna lie, guys. This should be an easier game. However, I'm not gonna take them for granted. And what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna go black, white, black in this game. I like the black, white, black combination. I think it looks really good. So without further ado, let's just get right up into this, guys. Let's go and knock this out. And we are now officially only a little bit over a week away from the start of the NFL season, guys. I am super excited. Super excited. Is to go on the road and win when you're ranked. And we are ranked number 24 now after the big win against Oregon. This could be a season of destiny for us, guys. This could truly be a season of destiny for us by the way that we've been playing. And here comes the kick from Texas State. We're going to be getting it first. Durant is back here. He'll field it. And here comes Hoss Haney. 13 touchdowns, 2 picks, over 1,500 yards passing this year. Hoss is having himself a year so far. And Haney's going to start the game. He's going to throw it underneath, and that is going to go to Taz Reddix right away. We're just going to look to just dominate them. I mean, we got almost 40 pounds on them up front. It's what you like to see. Salahadin Allah battling forward. Picks up 16 on his first carry. And what a start. What a start for us. A first down pass on the first play, a run on the second play that picks up a first, and now another 7-yard pickup. I mean, guys, we might have this game in hand. They have 7 total takeaways, so they've been a stingy defense so far this year. Compared to us, we've only had 2 takeaways all season, which isn't great. However, you know what? If we're winning games, we're winning games. I don't care how we win games. And that's just going to be a drop from Wells. You know, we're going to go for it. You know, we're the better team in this. You know, I don't mean to sound like overly confident or anything, but we are the better team in all of this. We're just not going to get it. You know, we are the better team. We're the better ranked team. We're the better rated team. We're ranked, obviously. So that alone right there, you know, makes that decision even more interesting. And right away, we're going to get to Holden Gurnier, the quarterback here for Texas State. And Collins was in there, just could not bring him down. 2nd and 10 after Gurnier throws it away the first play. And this is going to be a handoff to Parker. I think that's TJ Parker. So running back, they're going into no huddle right away. So it's 3rd and 6. And we just knock it away, and they're going to punt. Before we get into this, though, I do want to kind of take a look at this team, kind of take a peek, see maybe why they're not that great. So we got Holden Gurnier there, Vic Sutton, Colt Sparks. I mean, quarterback's an 83. They got 2 running backs over an 80, and a pretty good running back room to begin with. You know, Solomon Beebe, Tyrone Browning, Kyson Brown, and Parker Jenkins. Wide receivers, Bo Sparks, Jalen Lloyd, Eric Reddick, Skylar Lewis. I mean, good guys there. Jake Simpson, Solomon McCarry, Offensive line, 78, 71, 70, 70, 70. Oh, that's why their offensive line is bad. Sebastian Harsh is pretty good. Jeremy Jackson is not great. They got two 70 rated DTs right there, a 70 rated linebacker, a 69 at Mike, 70 at Sam, sub 80 corners. Okay, I see why they're not great. You got a lot of sub 80 players. So I really thought like Texas State's move to the Pac-12 was extremely interesting because I just felt like, Texas State isn't a team that like has been world beaters as a group of 5 team. I think the Pac-12 was just so desperate for another team to join. We almost threw a pick there. He stayed low. I thought he was going to follow. And Haney's going to get the seam ball. It's in there to Durant, and he's down to the 19. Hoss Haney throwing the seam shot on that one. And we're going to get down to the 19-yard line. Malachi Durant with his second catch of the game already. And you know what? If we can expose this secondary, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go to Wells, and Haney just overthrows it. Going to put Reichel in motion. And we can't get it to Durant. I gotta just like not try to overthink this, We're the better team. We can definitely outplay them. Like why am I trying to overthink this a little bit too much? Trying to get too aggressive. I just gotta stay, keep balance, a lot like when we play an FCS team. Just stay the course, keep aggressive. Reichel battling forward. And Jacob Strand is injured. What else is new? An offensive lineman going down with a nagging injury. And Haney, he's going to try to cut it up and won't go anywhere. Jacob Strand, we're just going to pull him for right now. We're going to let him get some rest. This is and that's going to be a flip to Durant, and he's not really going to get anything. Chase Davis will make the tackle. Haney, oh my God, he got blown up. And okay, good. My OC is thinking the same way that I am. Just go for it, man. Like, stop. We got to stop playing with them. And Wells makes the catch. Touchdown, Beavers. Haney, 7 of 12 so far. Ojeda puts it up and in. That's good money. And there's the boot. We are all good. And BB returns it, brings it up to about the 20, so about the touchback zone. Let me know if you guys think that the microphone sounds a little bit better today, too. I moved where my mic placement was because I noticed in like some of the other videos, like if I talked a little softer, it like didn't pick it up as much, so I figured I would move it so I can kind of adjust it, have it more right in front of me, and yeah. Big hit right there. They will pick up the first down, though. Parker Jenkins with a nice little run. And Schneider, big hit. It's the rookie, freshman. And Vardawale is in there. He's only going to pick up 1 yard on the run on that play. Texas State does like to go with these wide splits a little bit. Yeah, they do. Big hit by the safety. These wide split, no huddle offenses, I feel, are like some of the worst offenses to try to play defense against. And that is going to be a touchdown for Texas State. Okay. He hits Holding Gurnier, hits Jalen Lloyd for the touchdown. It is going to be 7-7 now. All right, sure. And Wells fighting. Get it back to about the 20. Just gotta remember, play our game. Don't get out of our game just because they have bad coverage. That's how trap games happen. You get way too overconfident. You start getting away from what got you to where you are. He was in his hands, and he tried to take the deep shot. I like the thought. I like the thought to take the deep shot there. And Haney, he's gonna spread this one out. Taz Reddix. And Haney, get out of the pocket, throws on the run, hits Reddix. First down, Beavers. I like that they're playing press coverage on these. Someone did beat Haney deep. Wells can't catch it. Oh. I wish sometimes some of these formations, my audible to runs weren't fucking RPOs, man. I don't like the whole. That's going to be intercepted. We threw another pick on that RPO, man. And he is going to take it to the house in Texas State. Terrence Ballantyne. 60-yard pick six on Hoss Haney. All right, it's 14-7. This is feeling like a trap game, boys. I don't like it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember the last time we've trailed in a game after a couple of possessions. Reddix just drops the ball, man. I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait till we get a good receiver room in here, and we get guys that just don't drop easy passes. Like, that is one of my biggest pet peeves with this team this year, is that we have dropped a lot of easy passes. Gonzalez will make the tackle. David Wells will make the grab. Hoss Haney is now injured. Oh, that's not good. Well, now we go back to the higher rated quarterback, Jabari Johnson. He has bruised ribs. We're gonna keep Haney out for right now. We don't need to rush to bring him back. And Allah, okay, Allah with the screen pass. He is down to the 24. That's one dynamic. Allah for, oh man, he's spinning off of tacklers, goes and picks up 8. And Haney's back out there. Reichel, first down. I'm going to try not to run much in this game with Haney unless it's like we can guarantee to get out of bounds, because I would like him not to get banged up in a game that, you know, oh, he's offsides. Free play. Pick up the first anyways. Oh, Dexter has joined us. Hey, buddy. We'll take the 1st and 5. It didn't result in a touchdown, so I really don't care to keep it. Got a wide open middle here. Like the look of that. Allah up the middle, fighting touchdown. We're tied up. Let's go. Ten plays, 77 yards. That's the kind of offensive drive we want. Long, multi-play drives that are going to wear defenses down. That's what we want. And Meikle is there, makes the catch, only a pick up of 5 here. We go with the no-huddle BS. Oh, do we got to do to them what we did to San Diego State? And he won't go anywhere. Well, actually, he'll pick up a couple. Intercepted on the diving pick. That's Thomas. Noble Thomas with the interception after the punch out. What a play by Noble Thomas. It was just a bad throw, man. I'm not gonna lie, we get Hoss Haney's throw power, or not throw power, but like accuracy up. Dude, Haney could be an absolute demon for us. And he's just going to go underneath. That's going to be Malachi Durant, and he picks up a significant amount of yards. 5 catches, 70 yards so far for Durant, and, I mean, he's moving right now. Reichel, big hole, up the middle, first down. And, of course, another running back. I was going to say running back. Another small injury to a BS. These bruised ribs, man. Like, put on a damn flak jacket, bro. Boom, Reddix, touchdown, Beavers, hit the gritty, 3 catches, 39 yards, 1 touchdown. We're spreading the ball around pretty well. 21-14, the Beavers are up after the interception. So we scored 7, they scored 14 unanswered. We've now scored 14 unanswered. It's 21-14 now. Just closed the pocket. Vardawale, Salilasa Vardawale coming through, getting the sack. And he's been such a good corner for us. Between in coverage and blitzing, I mean, I've never had a corner that has actually done as well as he has. That was just a good pass breakup, too. It's 3rd and 15. They have, God, I hate these wide splits, man. I really do. And he will not get it. He'll pick up 13, but that'll be about it. Bo Sparks not getting past the line of scrimmage. Another punt for Texas State. And just a horrendous punt, and it didn't let me switch him and tap it. Oh, I'm so happy. We are so lucky he did not. I want to make sure. Heisman. That's what I thought. All right. We're still on Heisman, guys. We still are. I mean, just can't get it to Bowers. Kind of got to a bit of like, let's try to bait and see if maybe we can get a PI call on that. And Allah was patient, allowed the blitzes to pick them up, and nothing going there. We're at the 49. I would say let's go for, let's just punt it. But you know what? Nah, this is college football. We're going for this. And Haney pulls it in. Delivered a nice strike there. Gonna move some guys in over there. Not going anywhere. I mean, Allah's averaging 4.8 yards a touch. Taz is going to burn. We're going deep. Touchdown, Beavers. Taz Reddix beats it at the reporter. 27-14 on the deep ball by Hoss Haney. That was a big hit by D'Ampiro. And he only picks up 2. I'm not calling a play because I'm letting this stick to the 2-minute warning. We're going to take that natural timeout. And big hit by Gareese Goodman. And they're going to be back up at the line. It's 3rd and 6. We'll pick up the first down. Big hit. It's on the ground. Ball on the ground. Ball don't lie. We get it right back. Saya Lisa Vardawale. I mean, what else do I got to say about this kid, man? He has been so good. Another one. Touchdown. Beavers. Taz Reddix, 3rd touchdown catch of the half. Saw single coverage. Their safety covered the underneath, and we went over the top. It's 35-14. I mean, that's an NFL touchdown right there. Corey Clement in Super Bowl 52-esque catch. This is going to end up being another blowout. I mean, they're just so, we're outmatching them so much at this point that, I mean, there's really no point in them showing up in the second half. I mean, I say that and watch them pull like a tremendous comeback, but it is 35-14. Ever since that pick 6, we've been locked in. I think we needed that to kind of give us a little punch right there. You would think we shouldn't need another punch after coming off that Oregon game last week where we upset the number 10 team in the country. They're gonna go no huddle, spreading everything out. They got the booty cheek spread nice out. And they're actually gonna call a timeout here. Okay. 256 yards passing, 77 rushing. I mean, we're just doing whatever we want to them. And he can't get it to him. We got instant pressure, and we're going to get the ball back. Oh, my God. I would do a fake right here. You just need inches. Let your guy go and get it. Wells is going to field it. They're going to probably play. They're not going to play deep. What do you think, guys? Think we should maybe go for a deep ball here? See if maybe we can get a deep ball? Let's do it. I don't like calling this on this side because he can easily be chipped out of bounds. But we're gonna take the shot. We're gonna see what happens. Reddick's can't do it. Okay. I was all right with taking the shot there. I was all right with taking the shot. It's the end of the first half. Figured, you know what? Let's see if maybe we can pad up the stats just a little bit. See what we can do, but it's gonna go dump off here to Reichel. He powers forward for a pickup of 6. It's Haas Haney, 227 yards. Oh, and now they're gonna start playing back. Okay. And Reichel, first down pickup. If they're gonna give us these all of this room, I'm just gonna keep running it at the end of the half. And Reichel, another big run. You know, fuck it. We're gonna take a timeout. If I can potentially put more points on the board, which is what it's looking like, we might be good. And Reichel, another powerful run. Reichel just powers through. Ojeda, booming it through. 35-14, or my fault, 38-14 going into halftime. And, I mean, this game is just... Big hit, D'Ampiro laying the lumber. Just a dominating first half performance for the Oregon State defense. 38-14. You can see Taz Reddick has 5 catches on 10 targets, 108 yards, and 3 tugs, dude. What a game. What a first half for Taz Reddick. Caught a couple deep balls. I mean, and also, shout out Haas Haney, who has, outside of that pick 6, has been absolutely amazing. We've also been tackling well. We haven't been giving up bullshit broken tackles. Let's just get right back to it, guys. I mean, there is no reason for us to linger too much more on halftime. I mean, we put up any more points. Haney's probably coming out. I'm probably going to put in all the backups. And he gets it back to the 12. That's not good. I mean, I'll probably end up putting in the backups come the fourth quarter. At least, like, you know, pull out guys like Haas Haney. Alo will probably be done for the game. And Gurnier, he's just going to slide down. We'll let Jabari Johnson feast a little bit. And he just juked out D'Ampiro. I don't think that's going to be a fumble, though. Yeah, that's not going to be a fumble. He was down. And we just, Gareese Goodman comes in, makes a great tackle there. Just wide open. That's Lloyd again. Touchdown, a 78-yard touchdown. Jalen Lloyd has 2 catches in this game, both of which have went for touchdowns. And it's just, you know, another game where it's just like, damn, like, they're only scoring because of these wide splits. Like, if they ran an offense like Oregon, they're not scoring on us. But these wide splits give me fits all the time. And it's not like you play a lot of these teams to like have to sit there and be like, well, you know what? We got to be built to beat them. You don't play many of them. So it's not like I need to sit here and think to myself like, all right, well, maybe we should think about how to beat these teams. But it's like, yes, they give me fits, but it's not to the point where it's like, shit, I mean, we might lose to these guys. I think it's more or less to the point of, damn, our defensive rank's going to fall. And Reichel, another powerful run, pickup of 10 carries, 82 yards for Jake Reichel. And just another, a strong rushing game again today against another team that does pretty well, that's running the wide splits. We did the same thing against San Diego State as well. What do you think? Think we should just hand this off to the legend himself? Yeah, let's do it. Legend Diawara up the middle. Unfortunately, I ended up giving a couple extra visits out. So we got 2 more running backs that are going to come and visit towards the end of the year. So honestly, it unfortunately looks like the legend is not going to be... I don't understand why sometimes it just like, it doesn't allow Allah to get back in. Maybe it's because his energy is too low because I have it. They jumped. No, they're going to call it on us. You got to be fucking kidding me, man. Come on, y'all. Don't be jumping. Second and 9. We got the start. We got our starting running back in. Yeah, I think it's because I have it set for 85 and then to come back in when they're at 90 energy. Maybe that's why Allah sits out for so long. We're going to find Taz Reddix. 6 catches, 121 yards, 3 touchdowns. Could care less if they got a wide receiver with better stats in this game. People that care about stats are fans of teams that don't win. We don't care about stats. We win games. If we win a game that's ugly, we win a game that's ugly. If we win a game in a blowout, we win a game in a blowout. I do not care how we win games. Stats do not mean shit to me. There's benchmarks I like some of my guys to hit, but I mean, other than that, I don't care about stats. I don't care if my quarterback throws for 100 yards through the air, but we win by 4 touchdowns. I could not care. I could care less. We're going for it, man. Fuck it. Keep the foot on the gas at this point. Allah explodes up the middle. It's just been one of those drives where we just take control and dominate at the line of scrimmage. I mean, we've done this a lot throughout the season, too. Our running game, Salahuddin Allah untouched into the end zone. Hit DeGuidi. 45-20. A great drive. 13 plays, 76 yards. 6 minutes and 18 seconds. That's the kind of drive I like to see right there. And 4 different running backs got a touch on that drive as well, which is amazing. Slade Snyder with the catch, with the carry. You know, we've won games in blowouts like this year. We've won close games, i.e. against Oregon, and that's going to be a sack. Ball on the ground. Lineman picks it up. We tackle him. Loss of 12. Carice Goodman with the sack. I don't trust us to run a blitz here and it to work out in our favor. And he's just going to get it down, pick up 9. They're going to punt it back to us, right? Yes, they are. Yeah, our defense has been swarming. We've taken advantage of playing teams that aren't good, and we've beaten teams that are good. Oh my God, I did not expect that to bounce. And that's honestly what good teams do. We've beaten teams we're supposed to, and we've overperformed against the best teams on our schedule, i.e. Houston, TCU, and Oregon. I mean, Houston and TCU, we were better than, but they were power schools. So yes, they were better teams than what we are. Oregon State is essentially a pseudo Power 5 team, but like on a lower level than Notre Dame is. You know, you beat a team in a bigger conference, regardless. Like the games against good teams have all been close this year, and the games against bad teams have been blowouts. We're going to let this tick to the fourth quarter. Get the fours up, guys. We're going into the fourth quarter in an absolute slaughter. Came in here to Texas State, absolutely beat them down, as we should. 45-20. Like always, we are doing nothing but spreading the ball around, like I like to do. Yeah, the Bobcats are getting a loss. God, look at these stands. They are empty right now. Allah explodes up the middle. He doesn't even get touched until the 12, as Salahadin Allah has went over 100 yards in the game. Allah explodes to the outside, picks up 7. We're going to let him finish this drive. Once Allah is done on this drive, he is going to be done for the game. Tried to throw it over to the wide open running wide receiver, and Allah into the end zone. We're bringing back the Gwitty, guys. Allah, touchdown. Beavers, 52-20. Put a fork in him. He scored 31 in the second. Good God, man. Reichel was going to get up there. DR was going to get up there, and Fox will be put in front of him. Definitely need another definitely need some better running backs. I'm not going to lie. Because outside of Allah, I mean, Reichel's good overall, but he's just not a good third down back, not a great power back. We're just this at this point, it is such a blowout. So, you know, obviously let's kind of focus on some other things at this point while we finish up this game. If anything big happens, obviously I'll commentate it. But, you know, like I said, we are a little bit over a week away from the NFL season beginning, which is fun times, because we all know the NFL season is great. And only a couple of days away from college football truly starting as well, with week 1 coming up this Saturday. So yeah, I mean, obviously we had week 0 last week, Kansas with a huge blowout. The same goes for, you know, not necessarily a blowout, but a great game between Iowa State and Kansas State. Wondering if Kansas State's going to be this year's Florida State. Could they be? Maybe. I don't know. Don't think so, because they're not coming off as much hype. I think they'll be perfectly fine. But I will say this, you know, I think one of those teams is going to have a really good year, i.e. Iowa State. They just look really good. Rocco Beck is a hell of a quarterback. But I think you could see Kansas State might suffer a little bit. Avery Johnson is such a weird case, because like he's obviously overly talented. He just, you know, I don't know, man. I feel like he just can't put it together. big hit by Milan Clark right there too. I feel like Avery Johnson could have kind of like a, could maybe switch to another position. His passing just is not that great. I watched that whole game and I don't know, man. His mechanics look rough. I just, maybe someone else that watches a lot more Kansas State football than me knows a little bit more about him. But every time I've seen Avery Johnson play, I mean, I feel like he's just very underwhelming for how talented he is. But I mean, I think if Kansas plays at the level that they played, sure, they only played against Fresno State. So, I mean, that's not saying much. You're talking about a group of five team versus a power team. How and why the hell was my linebacker out on a wide receiver? I don't know why. That's roughing the kicker. Whatever. I mean, they got another touchdown. It's cool. It is what it is. I mean, we're up 52-26. We're gonna get the ball back. We're gonna put shoe clock on. Reichel's gonna get up to 100 yards. Reichel will get up to 100 yards this next drive, and I mean, I think at this point, this game's pretty cool. Oh my God, he's dead. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to the start of the college football season. We have a lot of, I mean, incredible games. Week 1, you got, I mean, just to name one, I mean, Ohio State, Texas. Hell yeah, man! I'm looking forward to that. Go Bucks, obviously. If you guys don't know, I am an Ohio State fan, so I was in absolute glory last year when we won. No, I'm also not a bandwagon Ohio State fan like some people probably think I am. I've been an Ohio State fan since like the early 2010s. So, yeah. I've been an Ohio I became an Ohio State fan when Ohio State sucked due to the Jim Tressel shit. Yeah, so if you want to know why I'm an Ohio State fan, so everyone on in my dad's family, they're all like Penn State homers. My aunt went to Penn State for one semester and failed out, and they all act like Penn State is the greatest school ever. Which, if you're a Penn State fan, hey man, good for you. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Penn State's a good football program. Not great, they're good, but I don't like the way that the Penn State fan base is personally, and it could just be me. Just like me being an Eagles fan, like I'm not a I'm not a biased fan when it comes to my teams. I try to say that I'm very unbiased and very equal when it comes to looking at, comparing things with my team to other teams. I'm trying to be very open-minded with things. Sometimes it happens, other times it really doesn't. I am interested to see how Julian Sang plays this season as well. Obviously we're coming off of, and Reichel is not going to get the first down, but we chewed clock. It's fine. Won't be as big of a blowout as we had against San Diego State, but it's still going to be a pretty big blowout in this one. Probably like 52-30 something. This offense is just super annoying to play against because of the wide splits. It took a timeout, or that ticked to the 2 minute? That ticked to the 2 minute. Okay. I mean, we really only threw when we had to in the second half, which I feel like has been a lot of that. Yeah, thank God he overthrew that, because if that would have been a completion. But yeah, I'm an Ohio State fan. I think we beat Texas, but I don't think it's like a beatdown. I think it's a very close game. Um, Game should be at night. I do not give a shit what anyone says. This game should be played at night at Columbus, in Columbus. Like, it just, You know, this should not be a noon kickoff game, and that is absolutely abhorrent. And I will say this again, fuck Fox for doing that. You're robbing us of a great primetime game between the number 1 and number 3 teams in the country. Like, absolutely robbing the people of that, and it's absolutely pathetic. You should not be doing that. I already didn't like Big Noon Kickoff because of that, because they steal really good games and put them at noon. And they went out and hired Dave Portnoy. If you guys do not know, I absolutely despise Dave Portnoy in everything that has to do with Barstool Sports. I think it's one of the worst sports related things that has happened within the past 5 years. Barstool is so fucking bad to me. Like, I absolutely hate Barstool. You know, you can call me a hater all you want, but I hate Barstool. I hate Dave Portnoy. I hate half the people that they have working for them, that they give them a platform to just spout stupid shit, and it's so annoying. You know, my whole thing my whole thing with them is that it's just a bunch of overgrown frat boys that never grew up out of their frat boy bullshit from college. We're letting this tick down. But yeah, I do not like Barstool Sports whatsoever. So yeah, do not like them at all. I know a lot of people do. I don't. I just think they're a bunch of frat boy bullshit. And Portnoy himself is a crybaby bitch as well. Portnoy I absolutely hate him. Allo with 3 rushing touchdowns in this game. Really took our foot off the gas in this come the second half, only scoring 14 points. But I mean, when you're up, when you're up by that much and you put up 38 in the first half, there's really no reason to keep it going. Yeah, that is going to do it for this one. We'll send it to the next week. I think we have Utah State next week, which chalk another one up for a win, probably. See who we got. D'Angelo Clay, the right tackle. Hell yeah. We are now 3rd for Marquez Uzama. Up to number 20 in the country as well. Taz Reddick's Offensive Player of the Week. And yeah, we'll be off to Utah State. We'll take a look at recruiting real quick. Clay's there. As you guys can see, we have a 5-person class already. Wow. Okay, we've jumped up big time on Galladay. Will Keji is up big. True Blood, we're climbing on. Yeah, I think it's going to be time to cut ties with him because I just don't think we got enough to be able to get him in. But guys, that is going to do it. I also have Corey Bull coming week 12. So that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Also, make sure you follow the Twitch link down in the description because I do like to stream all of these videos live. However, I am doing just a little bit of recording with these just for this week, just because, you know, things kind of lined up with the fact that I did not stream this weekend. So I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. See ya.